Hey guys, so it's Keisha. I'm in the middle of a breakout, that's why I've been not wanting to do this kind of video, but I'm going to. I am going to do how I think a rough image of how Cheryl's makeup is done in Riverdale. So I'm going to start with primer. There you go. Then foundation, because I have very fair skin, I get the lightest color of foundation ever. But it works. And down on my neck. I don't have a beauty blender anymore because it was getting old and disgusting. So I'm just using these disposable foundation things, sponges, whatever they're called. But my foundation is hardly anything. It did maybe a little tiny bit. But that's why then I go over with concealer. And just do a few dots under my eyes. And then over my pimples. Which is all over the place today. They're just all really red today. Usually they're not this red. But I do what I do. Then I'm just going to kind of pat it in with my fingers. Usually I put some on my nose, so I don't know why I didn't. Because, yeah. So now I kind of all got it pat in. Now I'm going to use my foundation brush and just kind of blend it out. Alright, so now it's all blended out and it looks pretty good. And then I see this area and I'm like, oh no. But now I'm going to go with my powder. It's CoverGirl. Usually everything I use either CoverGirl or Maybelline. But then I'm just going
to pat some of that on it so it doesn't look so I don't know, wet. Because that's how I feel wet foundation looks like on me. Yeah. So, okay. Now I got that done. And just gonna do some quick highlights. I usually use eyeshadow brushes for highlighting because I don't know, they're smaller brushes, so I feel like they work easier. I'm not the best at highlighting, so this could be totally off. But now just a little bit of a darker color, make it look more shaped. Then I go and get some blush on.
Now, I feel like Cheryl wears more of like a pinkish blush, but I don't really have pink blush right now. I'm out. Okay, then I'm gonna go in. Oh, you are my high. Blend it as best as I can. I got complimented on my highlight the other day, and that like made my whole entire day. So now I'm done with my highlight. So now I'm gonna go into the eyes. So primer, because keep it on. Okay. And then I have this Gilded Gold palette from Ulta, and I feel like Cheryl has more of like a smoky eye in some episodes, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna use this, like literally this tan color. I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. Okay, so now that I've done that, I like to go in and I use this coal color. Oh, hot layer. It's backwards, but you know what I mean. And I'm just gonna like kind of like dab it on there, pat it on there, whatever. Then I'll blend it out more. Okay, so now that I got smoky on both eyes, it's kind of like dark and like it's not blending in very well, so going in with this Scorched color right here.
Just going to blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter because it's not like a super dark. Like in some episodes, it's like a darker color for the outer corner, but I like to make sure it's not like going like blind people with darkness. I don't know how you can blind people with darkness. Okay. So now, make sure it's more blended. Okay. So now I've got that. And then I'm going to do my mascara.
I use the L'Oreal Double Extend. And apparently I use primer on everything before I put on the actual thing. But that's okay because it makes it stay on longer. So got the primer on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on the mascara. I'm going to try and do it like more thin because, I mean, you can't really see it, so more like on the waterline and stuff of my eyeliner, and that's Wet n Wild. I use cheap makeup. Okay. Okay, so I totally was trying to go thin. Then on this side, I got a little more thicker, but it happens sometimes. Now I have this Brow Expert by Becca. And this is just like the wax stuff to help it stay on. So, like another primer. Again. Now, I'm just gonna go over my brows. I don't really like to shape my brows because I'm just gonna keep them natural. I used to get them threaded, but now I'm like, whatever. Done with that. So, okay. So now that I have my brows done, it's time for the iconic red lipstick. I use Lip Sense, and I'm using the color Blue Red because that's the brightest red they have. Okay, so you want to make sure you clean your lips if you use Lip Sense. We're out of witch hazel, so I'm using rose water. Just going to clean off my lips. Like so. My lips are kind of like dark to begin with. Like, they're like a dark pink color, so. Alright. So, do 3 layers of this. Alright, so I got the 3 layers on. Now I'm going to go in with the gloss because it got to. And that's how I do my Cheryl look. I feel like she might use like a few like fake lashes, but I hate putting those on, so I'm not even going to try right now. And I'll show you a closer look at my. So, I mean, it's not like the best, but this is how I think like is the most like maybe easier rough draft of how Cheryl's makeup is done. Now I think maybe the corners are a little too dark, but that's the look. Bye.